The boy took a bite of the fruit in front of him, only to discover it was a bird's butt. This family had been starving for half a month, so they started enjoying the buffet. The food here was all especially vibrant and huge. Just then, Nick spotted a banana growing on a tree. When he grabbed it hard, an accident happened. The whole family got hoisted up into the tree. At that moment, two strange-looking people approached them and poked at them with bamboo poles, but Grandma ate the bamboo pole. After realizing Nick and his family weren't wild beasts, they finally let them down. It turned out these two strange people were actually civilized evolved humans. They were the owners of this farm. The man's name was John, and the woman's name was La. The facilities here were very advanced. They could eat fresh eggs every day, and even fierce mammoths had been domesticated to plow the fields. Most interesting of all, this tree was their home. Everyone had their own room. Anna was full of curiosity and immediately climbed up. John brought them to a small cabin. He pulled a rope, and the cabin worked like an elevator, taking them to the treetop. John also had a daughter. When Anna discovered Annie was a girl, she was thrilled because she hadn't seen a girl her age in a long time. Then the two went out to play. They quickly became best friends. John was very welcoming to Nick's family, but when Nick wanted to eat a banana, John stopped him, saying all the food could be eaten freely except the bananas. This made Nick unhappy, and civilized people's customs were even more repulsive to him. But unlike Nick, this civilized couple didn't like having Nick's family around either. They were wild and rude. If it weren't for Jack, they would have kicked Nick's family out long ago. To change the situation, they came up with a plan. John wanted to make Jack a good match for his daughter Annie, so they made thorough preparations. First, they got Jack involved in the local daily life. Then they let Jack and Annie spend time alone to strengthen their bond. After that, they changed Jack's image. His hairstyle and necklace, and all his features, were transplanted onto Jack. At night, they snuck back and ran into Jack. When he saw Annie's hand swollen like a bare paw, Jack blamed Anna for being careless. Hearing this, Anna was very upset. During dinner, the two families accused each other of their faults. Caught in the middle, Jack was in a bind. He eventually broke up with Anna. Seeing his daughter so heartbroken, Nick angrily told the civilized family that he had eaten all the bananas. Hearing this, John nearly fainted. This matter concerned the protection fee his whole family had to submit. As long as they sent out bananas every month, the farm would be safe. At this moment, only banana peels were left in the basket. Suddenly, the monster appeared, but there were no bananas left. In a blink, the walls were knocked down by the monsters. Unexpectedly, the monster turned out to be a little monkey. When Nick discovered that John had been paying protection money to a little monkey for years, he couldn't help but burst out laughing. However, the next second, he couldn't even laugh. That little monkey was followed by countless monkeys. Then, the monkeys captured both men. John's wife searched for them and only found one of Jack's shoes.